Imagine our oceans teeming with creatures of a bygone era. What if the megalodon, the largest shark in history, never went extinct? Picture colossal predators, over 50 feet long, ruling the seas with an iron flipper. Megalodon, the undisputed titan of the ocean, once roamed the waters during the Cenozoic era, dominating the marine ecosystem like no other species before or since. This isn't just a prehistoric shark we're talking about, it's an apex predator that could bite with a force of approximately 40,000 pounds, making it one of the most formidable creatures Earth has ever seen. Now imagine, if you will, a world where these behemoths never vanished, a world where our modern oceans still played host to these ancient leviathans. How would marine life adapt? How would this affect human activities like shipping and fishing? The answers may surprise you. Join us as we dive into the deep past and navigate the waters of this fascinating hypothetical scenario. To fully appreciate the impact of Megalodon in our oceans, we must first understand its past. The Megalodon, a name that truly translates to big tooth, reigned supreme in the world's oceans for nearly 20 million years during the Cenozoic era. This era, often referred to as the Age of Mammals, saw the rise of many new species, but none as awe-inspiring as the Megalodon. This colossal beast of the deep was not merely a larger version of our modern-day sharks. No, the Megalodon was an entity of its own class. Measuring an estimated 60 feet in length, the Megalodon could easily dwarf the largest great white shark. Its jaws, wide enough to swallow an entire car, boasted teeth that stretched over 7 inches long. The Megalodon's diet was as massive as its size. It feasted on large marine mammals like whales and dolphins, and its incredible bite force, estimated to be around 10 times that of the great white, made it a formidable predator. As an apex predator, the Megalodon played a crucial role in maintaining the health and balance of the marine ecosystem. It preyed on the weak and the sick, thus ensuring that only the strongest genes were passed down to future generations. By controlling the population of its prey, the Megalodon also indirectly influenced the distribution of other marine species and the overall biodiversity of the ocean. However, even the mighty Megalodon was not invincible. As the Earth's climate began to change, the Megalodon's food sources started to dwindle. The cooling of the oceans led to a decrease in the population of warm-water marine mammals, and the Megalodon, unable to adapt to these changes, slowly faded into extinction. The extinction of the Megalodon was likely a combination of several factors, including climate change, a decrease in food sources, and possibly competition with other predators. The Megalodon's reign was a time when the ocean's hierarchy was unquestioned, and this massive shark was at the top. Its absence has left a void in the marine ecosystem that no other creature has been able to fill completely. We can only wonder what our oceans would look like today if the Megalodon were still prowling the depths. Now picture the Megalodon in our current oceans. How would this ancient beast fit into our modern marine ecosystems? The impact of a Megalodon shark in today's seas would be nothing short of monumental. Imagine a predator 3 times the size of a great white shark roaming the oceans, over 60 feet long, with teeth the size of a human hand. This colossal creature would certainly be a force to reckon with. Let's talk about food first. The Megalodon's diet was likely to consist of large marine mammals, such as whales and seals. With a Megalodon in the mix, these populations could face a significant threat. Not only would this put certain species at risk, but it could also cause a drastic shift in the ocean's ecological balance. And then there's the competition. Great white sharks, orcas, and other apex predators currently rule the ocean's food chain. However, with a Megalodon thrown into the mix, these reigning predators could find themselves dethroned. The ripple effect of this could be widespread, leading to an alteration in the distribution of marine species and potentially even changing migratory patterns. The presence of a Megalodon could also disrupt the delicate balance of symbiotic relationships in our oceans. If the populations of certain species were to drop due to predation, the species that rely on them could also be affected. For example, if whale populations were to decrease, this could impact the diet of certain types of shark and even some bird species who feed on the remnants of their kills. Moreover, the Megalodon's sheer size could physically alter marine habitats. Its swimming patterns could stir up sediment on the ocean floor, impacting the habitats of bottom-dwelling creatures. Even coral reefs might feel the effects, as changes in water flow and sedimentation could affect their health and growth. The presence of a Megalodon in today's oceans would undeniably cause a significant ripple effect, challenging the survival of many marine species. The introduction of such a powerful predator would undoubtedly stir up the seas as we know them. But what about us? How would human activities like shipping and fishing be affected by a living, breathing megalodon? The presence of a 70-foot-long shark in our oceans would undoubtedly send ripples through our various maritime industries. Our shipping routes, for instance, would need to be reevaluated. Megalodons, as apex predators, would be drawn to the large, moving objects in their territories, potentially leading to collisions and accidents. The shipping industry would need to adapt, employing new technologies and strategies to avoid these marine giants. The fishing industry would also face significant changes. With megalodons on top of the food chain, fish populations could fluctuate as the sharks prey on species that humans also rely on for seafood. This could lead to a decrease in certain fish populations, threatening the livelihoods of those in the fishing industry. At the same time, it could also stimulate innovation as we seek out new fishing methods and strategies to maintain sustainable fisheries. But it's not just our industries that would be affected. The potential for human-shark interactions would increase. Imagine a megalodon sighting during a beach vacation or a deep-sea diving expedition. The implications for safety and conservation efforts are profound. We would need to develop new guidelines for ocean activities, taking into account the presence of these colossal creatures. And what about the conservation of the megalodon itself? With such a large and potentially dangerous creature roaming our oceans, there would be a delicate balance to strike. On one hand, we would need to ensure the safety of humans. On the other hand, we would need to protect and conserve this fascinating creature, a living link to our planet's prehistoric past. In a world where megalodons still exist, humans would be forced to rethink our relationship with the ocean. We would need to adapt in ways we've never imagined, reshaping our industries, our safety measures, and our conservation efforts. Living with megalodon would transform our relationship with the ocean, forcing us to adapt in unprecedented ways. The megalodon, even in its absence, has left a profound mark on our planet's history. This colossal creature, once the apex predator of the Cenozoic seas, shaped the marine ecosystems of the prehistoric world. Through its role as a super predator, the megalodon influenced the evolution of other marine species, pushing them to develop survival strategies against a formidable foe. This evolutionary pressure, in turn, led to a more diverse and resilient oceanic biosphere. The megalodon's existence also offers us a fascinating glimpse into the dynamics of past ecosystems, providing us with valuable insights into marine life's adaptability and resilience. From the evolution of the great white shark to the formation of our modern marine ecosystems, the megalodon's influence is still seen and felt today. Whether in reality or in imagination, the megalodon continues to captivate us, reminding us of the awe-inspiring power of evolution and the mysteries that the deep sea holds.